Hi, my name is Eric Boutros, and I'm going to present the 2009 H1N1 pandemic as my Public Health 2 research presentation. Background on the virus. In 2009, an influenza virus began to spread, known as the H1N1 virus. It was first caught in the US, but however was across the world. It was special because it contained a new sequence of influenza genes never seen before in animals or humans, making it difficult for researchers to stop. The situation at hand. Step 2. The issue with the H1N1 pandemic was that seasonal vaccines offered little protection against the virus, and the new one had never been seen before, making it hard for researchers to come up with a cure. The weaknesses that were at hand was that the vaccine was produced, however was not created in large amounts until the peak of the virus passed. And the threat was that 60.8 million cases were reported, 2,074, 304 hospitalizations occurred, and around 12,000 deaths were reported by the CDC in the US only. The CDC was responsible for controlling the virus, and its mission statement states that the CDC works 24/7 to protect America from health, safety, and security threats, both foreign and the US. The CD stands for the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and was in charge of controlling the disease within a small area and making sure it doesn't spread. Step 3. The core issues. The core issue was that the influenza researchers believed that the virus emerged in 2009 from a assortment of two separate swine influenzas, making it hard to cure, specifically a North American H1N1 and a Eurasian H1N1 virus. The virus then continued to evolve during the spread, eventually forming two clusters, each cluster different from the other. Cluster 1 and Cluster 2, in separate areas, each in separate locations. This evolution and emergence of two separate viruses made it difficult for researchers to stop and come up with a cure. Step 4. The solution. The virus was declared in April of 2009. Ongoing testing of the virus by researchers across the world was conducted to create a possible solution. The CDC worked endlessly to plot out how the virus was spreading through the population. At this point, an influenza case had a 98% chance to be H1N1. Therefore, anyone with flu-like symptoms had a 98% chance of having the virus. It was declared a pandemic on June 11, 2009 in the US, and by November and early December of 2009, the H1N1 solution was finally available for all people with no restriction. Step 5. Recommendations. Stopping the virus seemed challenging because it was very random and had never been seen before. The first solution I thought of was that testing solutions took too much time by each researcher, and let the disease grow without stopping it. If different researchers communicated better and each tested separate theories, a solution could have come faster and more efficiently for people to use and to avoid more casualties. Solution 2 was, I believe every person should have been educated on the symptoms of the virus and how it spreads. This education would have helped people prevent people from going out and spreading the virus even more. Therefore, if anyone had virus-like symptoms, they could have been advised to stay home, not go to school, not go to work, and keep it within themselves until they get over it. In schools and work and other places, we could have educated the citizens of America and other people to be educated on the topic and not go out and spread the disease. Step 6. Establishing an action plan. An action plan that I would have took would be to identify the root and the base of the virus in approximately 1 month. Then assign different researchers to study and test new solutions to combat the virus, which would take approximately 2 to 3 months considering testing and experimenting with the disease. And once establishing a possible solution, testing the solution for at least 1 month. If solution works, ship it to new labs and create it in large quantities. And finally, ship the solution to everywhere and make sure everyone has access to it to ensure the disease stops spreading. Step 7. My conclusion. The virus is definitely one that will be remembered. The number of people affected by it was outrageous, and the severity and complexity of it was undeniable. It was scary that had never been seen before. However, it was great that the CDC and many researchers were able to get a hold of it and control it the best they could to limit its severity in only a few months. And here are my references. Thank you.